Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today, Psalm 5:4 says this: "For you are not a God who is pleased with wickedness. With you," oh man, listen to the last part, "evil people are not welcome." Evil people are not welcome. Have you ever been around, well, maybe this has happened in your workplace, people that are evil in nature? Now, there are people whose whole heart has been so lied to by the enemy that their motive and their intentions are strictly his. They are motivated by Satan's voice. They are guided by his voice. They are led by his voice. They've been either hurt to a place where they've received his lies about God and have not received the Lord, or wherever they're at. Those people have such a strong influence on us. Have you paid attention to that? You're saying, no, they haven't influenced me. How long does it take for you to be around people whose intentions are evil, whose hearts are motivated with wrong, and all of a sudden you find their ways, you start thinking about their ways, you start becoming, your motives start maybe changing tad bit. Maybe you're struggling with greed. Maybe you're surrounded by people who are evil to the place where they've excluded God from everything that they've done, to the place where they're just saturated with greed, and you get around them and all of a sudden your eyes start to open to things that you think that you need to be successful in life, when you've been standing so strongly on your principles, what God has shown you. But the minute you get around someone who has been saturated by the enemy, have you ever noticed the temptation starts coming? Your mind might start turning. Your heart might start being influenced. There's a little bit of it that creeps in, just a little bit of it at a time. That, my friends, is why God cannot stand wickedness. That and that alone is because he cannot stand what the influence it does to his people. Read the Old Testament. There's plenty of testimony how God had taken people who were saturated with other gods, who were serving other gods, and he knew that their influence would be on his people. So that's how war started. Those people would be done away with. God doesn't do that today. He spares them. But here's what happens. We have to be so strong in the spirit when we're around them, because we don't really get to choose the people we get to work with sometimes. And so sometimes you are in some awfully tough situations where you're allowing them to influence you. Believers, stay strong in your faith. Maybe this was a wake-up call to you. Maybe you're wondering why you're being influenced the way you are. Stay strong in your faith and remember the boundaries. Allow those boundaries, the Holy Spirit's boundaries, to be yours. Have a blessed day.